Hey guys, what's up? My name's Nisa and welcome to the Barely Listening podcast. Um, Let me just tell you a little bit about myself. I'm just a girl, I'm 20, I have a dog, I'm a mother of a dog, of course, and I'm just a baddie. And all we're really going to be talking about is being a girl, being a baddie, living your life, being unapologetically yourself, and everything in between that. Okay? So, jumping right into it, the title. What does the title mean to me? I have an extremely small attention span. When I tell you extremely small, like, it's bad. It's bad. It gets bad sometimes. But I'm trying to lock in and I'm trying to stay consistent with something. And, I hope this kind of takes off. Let's get into a little bit more about myself. I am mixed. My dad is black and my mom is white and Mexican. So for everyone usually thinks I'm just Mexican, but I'm not, and it gets kind of confusing sometimes. Let's go away from that. I want to try to make this like a zero cuts podcast, but right now I'm just starting out, so I'm just by myself in my room, no one else, no co-hosts, no nothing like that. We're getting boots on the ground and I'm just getting started with it because you always have to start somewhere for everything. So let's just leave it at that. We're going to hop into this bit called Unqualified But Certain. So basically, I'm just going to be bringing up like random prompts. I'm going to be asking ChatGPT random prompts, and basically, I have to explain it like I'm an expert about it. So let's see some of the prompts that ChatGPT has given me for this bit, Unqualified But Certain. Okay. There was a couple that I really liked, so I'm probably going to do like two of them, okay? What to say when you forgot someone's name every single time, okay? This is a great one because I know a lot of people aren't good with names. My name is super easy. It's Nisa. Like Lisa, but with the N, just Nisa, right? I have people calling me Nissa, Nisi, Anissa, a whole bunch of stuff. But when I don't remember someone's name, I'll either not say their name at all and then wait for someone else to say it, no matter how long that takes. Or what I'll do is I'll be like, "Oh my goodness, girl, like she was saying your name." And I'll pretend like they were saying the other person's name was something off the wall. Like their name could be like Alex, be like, "She was calling you Patricia or Chardonnay or something like that." And I was like, "Girl, that's not her name. That is not her name." And then usually what they'll do is they'll be like, "Oh my goodness, like my name is so easy to remember. Like, how do you not remember the name Alex?" Right? Or this one always gets him every single time. "Oh girl, how do you spell your name?" "Oh, let me save your number. Let's exchange numbers, do your thing. How do you spell your name?" And then boom. That's it. That's all. Especially when you work with someone and you want to get their info so you can switch shifts with them. That is a good one. And then let's do this other one. Okay, how to survive a party when you know literally no one. This is what you do. When you show up to the party and you don't know anyone that's there, the first thing you need to think about is, what are you good at? What are you good at? Do you have a hidden talent? Are you good in an activity? And usually at parties there's going to be games, okay? They could be doing, King's Cup, beer pong, darts, archery, anything. They could literally be flipping water bottles, okay? You need to find something and you need to find people doing this activity or people that want to do this activity and be like, "Oh my goodness," try to listen to what people are saying. Like if someone says, "Oh, there's going to be karaoke tonight," and you see a group of girls that are like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so ready for the karaoke." You need to hop in that and be like, "Yes, girl, I am so ready. Like, when is this going to get set up?" Or you need to go to that activity. For an example, I was just at a party a few months ago, and I knew the person that hosted it, and I knew some other people there, but a lot of people I just knew from off like social media, whatever, not in real life. So I was like, okay, let me find an activity that I know I can participate in and that I'm busy. Okay, bye. You can go now. Yo, that's my badass little sister. She's bad as fuck. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about when you're at a party, what you need to do. All you need to do is just find something you're good at and then just go and like flex it. Like flex it to people that you're good at that thing. Like I went to this party, whatever. I was chilling and then I saw they were playing darts. So I was like, "Oh, I don't really know how to play darts that good. I've played it before and I have a bit of accuracy. I have real good hand-eye coordination, but let me try to get in this and maybe I might hit a quick bullseye or something, or I might bar up for the team." I played that game of darts. Boom. I was hanging out with these girls and then this one gay dude the whole rest of the night. And they were so lit, so fun, so cool. And yeah, it was amazing. But you need to just find something that you think you're good at or you think you could be good at. Just go for it. And then if all else fails, find where the food's at or find where a drink's at or something. And then someone walks up, you don't even have to try. Be like, "Oh my goodness, I tried this. It was or "Oh my goodness, I tried that. That was so good. Have you tried this before?" Whatever. And just try to spark up a conversation. Try to be a yapper. Try to talk to them, okay? And I know some people, they can't follow along when someone's just like talking to them and they just don't want to talk to people. You can really pick up on that within the first like 10 seconds. But when people do want to talk and when they are yappers as well, it's super easy. I did another like episode type thing for this and it went really smooth, but I think I'm just like really nervous right now. And then once I do like episode with another person, I feel like it's going to be a little bit easier because I'm going to have someone to like bounce my ideas off of and everything. But it gets kind of hard sometimes because I have friends, but I don't have people like I hang out with on a regular basis. Like, I have my friends that I know are my good friends that like we could go out together and do stuff or like go on trips together. But also, I don't really hang out with them like normally, if that makes sense. Like, I have a group of friends, we literally just went to Coachella together, and then I haven't seen them since then, which is kind of sad, but it's okay. Let's talk a little bit more about me. Like I was saying, I introduced you guys to my dog, Dolly. This is my whole entire world. I love her so much. She makes me so happy to wake up every single day. And I just wanted to talk about being a pet owner and being in your 20s because a lot of people just don't get it. And when I say a lot of people just don't get it, here's my example. I want to go on a trip or something. I want to go do anything. I want to go out for the night, okay? I have to find childcare for my dog. I have to find childcare for my dog. I have to find someone that's gonna, look after her and take care of her like I would myself because I love her. Like I feel like I gave birth to her. Like I have such a strong connection. But most people in their 20s right now, they have like a cat's super low maintenance, or like they have a family dog. And, it's not their dog. They say it's their dog, but it's really the whole family's dog. Everyone takes care of it. But like this is my girl. Like it's just me and her against the world. Right, Dolly? Oh, she ain't having it. But it's just me and her against the world. And I feel kind of like judged sometimes, like when I do like make new friends or like meet new people and I tell them like, "Oh, I can't go out or I can't hang out or I can't go do this, I can't do that because I have to bring my dog or I have to find someone to watch my dog." I feel kind of judged because there's a lot of people that don't get like the relationship you could have with an animal and how like a relationship you can have with an animal could be stronger than you've ever had with any human in life. And it's just like a weird thing to try to explain to someone who's never been through that and has never had to like care for something or care for someone ever. Like when I think about my dog compared to like anybody else, I want to think about like her and her well-being before I think about like other people's. Obviously I have to care about myself before anything so I can take care of her, like put on your own oxygen mask before you put your kids on, whatever. But it gets to be like, I think everyone needs to, in some point of their life, before you have kids or anything, like, get a dog, because you're really going to see, like, oh, I have to lock in. If it's this much work watching a dog, it's going to be even more work watching a kid and having a kid, okay? And I feel like it's getting me set up for success, because in all honesty, I want to have all my kids by the time I'm 30. I don't want to have any kids after 30. Right now I'm 20. I got 10 years to pop 3 out, and after 3 I'm done. I'm not doing anymore. I was the only child for 8 years, and me and my sister have an 8-year age gap. I'm 20, she's 12. I had a little bit of the only child syndrome for a long, long, long time. But once I got a little bit older, around like 13, I was like, okay, I can't keep having the only child syndrome. I can't keep doing this, because it gets hard. But I would just always suggest, like, if you're in your 20s, you don't really know what else you're doing, you want to get your life together, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, you know what, I didn't get my life together until I had kids, and then I realized, like, I had a kid I had to care for. And, an animal's a lot different than a kid. Definitely, like, way less maintenance. But, you still have to be there for them. You still have to know what they want. They can't tell you what they want. You can guess what they want, but they're not able to directly just let you know, like, hey, this is what I want. This is what I need. You need to be able to, like, decipher that and, like, realize what they want and what they need. Like, as you guys get that connection, as you guys get, like, closer to each other. I've had Dolly ever since she was, I think, like 8 weeks old. I had her since she was 8 weeks old, and she is now like a year and a half old. And this is my girl. This is my best friend. If I do something crazy or if I say something crazy, she will literally look at me and say, "What? Huh?" She'll literally say "huh" to me, and I'll be like, "Girl, I know you're lying. I know you're lying." But yeah, I think it's just really good. And I don't really know a lot of other people that are my age. I have a few other people that, like, are my age that I'm friends with that do have their own, like, dog. And, it's a nice experience. It's a really nice experience to, like, have that and have something you are able to, like, cherish and, like, take care of and love, and that, like, you'll come home and they'll love you after a long day. Because, like, a dog is going to love their owner. I give her treats, I give her food, I take her to the dog park, I get her little outfits, whatever, and she's happy as a clam, okay? And that's all that matters. I just love seeing her happy. And then she's napping right now. She's real nappy right now. Dolly, you napping? She said, "Don't bother me right now." Another thing I want to get into is, I'm doing this right now because I feel like I just needed another outlet. Like, if you know me, I'm a rapper. I'm a rapper for real. No, I'm not a rapper for real. I rap a little bit. I have a SoundCloud. But it's not something I do seriously or, like, super consistently. I like to make my TikTok videos. I love making a good TikTok video. I love a good TikTok video. And I'm just, like, super chronically online, but I've been trying to stop with that, and I've been trying to find different ways to stimulate my brain, because I am a major iPad kid, and I realized my iPad was literally rotting my brain, and I was playing too much Roblox, too many of those Soda Soar, I know what kind of iPad games I'm talking about when I say that. So I just decided I need to do something else. My first thing was I was doing, like, word search puzzles. I got, like, books and stuff to, like, do activities. And then I got hooked on Sudoku to, like, so bad. When I tell you, y'all, I'm a Sudoku pro. Like, well, this is a new book, but, like, I just be doing my Sudoku for real. And then I, like, time myself doing all my Sudokus. And then I just feel like I need something where I'm able to, like, more express myself, and not necessarily, like, to the public, because I don't think a lot of people are going to watch this. I feel like the only way people are going to watch this is if I like repost it onto my story or something, so people do watch it. But other than that, I don't really think a lot of people are going to watch it. And I know that's like kind of messed up to say and like to like doubt myself, but it's not necessarily me even doubting myself. I just feel like I need to come up with something more like entertaining to do, or like a really good bit and run with it. Just like I did the, you know, unqualified but certain. Segueing off of that, mentioning the bit, we're going to get into Mentally I'm Here. And on Mentally I'm Here every week. Oh yeah, and I'm going to be uploading weekly. So, you know, I'm just going to be doing my thing with that. I don't know what day I'm going to upload every week. I was thinking Monday, but then I'm like, I don't know if I really want to upload on Monday, because how I think of it is this. You know, The Rookie comes out on Tuesday. Tommy G puts his videos out on Tuesday. I don't know what comes out on Wednesday. Wednesday's just like the halfway point, whatever. Everyone's kind of sick of it by that point. Thursday is the 911 TV show. And then Friday is Emergency Intercom. The canceled podcast, they post whenever they feel like it. Saturdays, I'm always at work. Sundays is for baddies. So, I don't know. That's why I was thinking Monday. But in all honesty, Thursdays are my favorite days of the week. I love a good Thursday. I think Thursday, I know people love Friday. I know people love Wednesday. I know people love Saturday. My favorite day of the week is Thursday. No rhyme, no reason. It just is, okay? It's right past that halfway point. You're literally almost there. Thursday is when you really are getting your plans together for what you're going to do for the weekend. Like, I think more people should like Thursdays, okay? I hate all this Thursday slander because I love a good Thursday. But yeah, so I think I'm going to upload on Thursdays, hopefully. And I just need to stay consistent with what I'm doing. So this does take off. Mentally I'm Here. So Mentally I'm Here is going to be another bit I do every week, and it's basically going to be like a check-in of where I'm at this week, where I'm at mentally, and it could literally be anywhere. Mentally, I'm in the queue to get my ticket for Coachella, and I'm the little guy running across the screen, like or like that. Or mentally, I'm on a beach right now, drinking a pina colada, and getting my feet rubbed by those by the little ladies that be at the nail shop. Or this is where I need to be at mentally. I need to be mentally getting my lashes done, because my lashes look busted right now. Or mentally, I'm just like making so much money right now. I'm like at work making so much money right now. Mentally, where I'm at is I'm just chilling, and I'm waiting for something exciting to happen. I literally just worked for the past, like, I worked for 6 days. I had 1 day off, and then I worked another 6 days. Today's my first day off, and then tomorrow is my second day off, and then I go and work again another like 5 days, I think. I work like every single day. My job's not hard. It's actually really fun. I work at a restaurant. There's a lot of mess. I could go on and on and on about that, but I don't want to talk about that because like that's where I work right now. But I also want to talk about my old job. I used to work at a Rock and Jump. I used to be a manager at a Rock and Jump for almost 5 years. It was insanity. I've seen the craziest, darkest, deepest depths of the universe, of humanity, while working there. I've literally had people like, I had to fight a family one time, mama and grandma, over the 8-year-old son's birthday party, okay? I had to clean up doo-doo off trampolines before. I've had to makeshift splint a child's leg together because their leg snapped in half. I had to makeshift butterfly stitch a kid's eyebrow closed, okay? I've met multiple celebrities there. Like, it was just like, it was the most craziest, randomest job ever. And I had it all throughout high school. And then I had it up until like 6 months ago. Yeah. That's pretty much it. And then I just decided I want to do something different. My old boss, he told me I should try to work in the service industry. He always told me I needed to be a bartender. He was like, if you were my bartender, I would give you an amazing tip. And, I just ran with that. And I went in Indeed. It took me so freaking long. It took me so long to find a job. It took me so long to find another job. When I tell you, it took me like 5-6 months to find the job I'm at right now. And I only got 3 interviews. And I probably applied to like 200 jobs. But, the job market's trash right now, and I'm blessed I even got the job I have right now. Amen. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think we've been going for a little while. I only wanted this episode to be like, I wanted it to be like a small episode, just so you guys get to know me and who I am and like what I'm doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, this was a fun time. I hope you guys tune in next week for my next video. It'll probably be better than this. I feel like this is just like a whole like jumbled up rambling session, but also because it's just myself, just take it for what it is. It's one of those types of things. But thank you guys so much for listening to me this week on the Barely Listening podcast. Bye guys, love you, see you later, bye.